What good is poetry?
What good is poetry? Well, for me, I guess I would only speak for myself. For me, it helps me take the moments when I am either at my lowest point or my highest point, and helps me to do something about it. You know, and I find that very, it's a great relief to have something to do at both of those extreme moments. My husband talks about two kinds of poetry: the poetry of desire or yearning, and the poetry of celebration. So that's another way of saying it: the times when you're lonely, the times when you are very happy. Poetry gives you a way to voice that.
There's two things that a poem could do also. It could encapsulate, or it could be a transition. Does your poetry capture moments or take you out of them?
I would think it's probably I encapsulate more than I bridge. I'd like to do more of the second thing, actually, because you're always worrying about whether what you're writing is too personal, whether it goes over to the universal, where somebody say, "Yeah, I know what that feels like." I think if a poet doesn't get that, they're not succeeding.
It seems to me that you get the universal by being as personal as possible. It's odd,
well,
it's an odd contradiction, but if you try to be universal and profound, you're not going to be at all. But if you try to capture a truth of your own existence, that becomes a truth, and it is the truth that communicates.
Well, I guess when you're talking about what good is poetry, that's what it comes down to. We need to be very personal these days about what's happening to us in this world. And in a sense, poetry gives you a way to talk about it. It gives you a way to talk about how much it hurts to be alive, and it gives you a way to talk about why we shouldn't destroy ourselves, because there's so many marvelous moments. We need to keep thinking about both of those things.